looking back at Rob's, you know, actually this falling on me. What's the matter? Oh, sorry, that feels following me. This place has multi-layers happening. Some sort of energy is trying to use my body to come through. Let's keep moving, because I don't feel right.
It's night one of our 72-hour lockdown in Winchester, Indiana. Katrina, our cameraman Rob, and I are in the basement of the Randolph County Infirmary.
This place has multi-layers happening. Some sort of energy is trying to use my body to channel through. Let's keep moving, because I don't feel right. Do you remember Chance? He's a little kid. He lived here.
We're here to capture evidence of residual hauntings, trapped noise, or shadow events that replay over and over. Our work begins in Doris's room, one of the infirmary's last residents.
This is Doris. So in Doris' room.
I have this porcelain doll. Chance and Sydney said that Doris loved porcelain dolls.
Doris, if you're in here, we heard you like dolls. We brought you one. You can play with it. We know this is your room, and you were really good to kids that lived here too.
Should we go anything?
No.
I think we should keep moving.
We're dealing with residual hauntings, so it's not like we can ask things to happen here. Alright, let's go to Bill's room. This is Bill's room?
Yeah, just one porcelain down. Yeah.
Is there checkers in here?
Chance and his sister Sydney played checkers with a resident named Bill. Sadly, Bill's health declined when he heard the home was closing, and he died of heartbreak.
You know, this is the geobox here.
Now, I have a chance to talk him through the geobox. The device can pick up multiple frequencies, allowing us to have a real-time conversation with entities in the room.
Alright, Bill, we're in your room right now. Sydney was telling us that you like to play checkers. Do you remember her? She was the little girl that used to come in here and play games with you. Can you come over here and play checkers with us? Maybe move one of these? We heard you loved this building and you didn't want to leave. Is that your ghost?
That's my mood.
Are you sure you want to move that?
I'm confident. Whenever people criticize you for doing paranormal work, they're like, ghost exists. There's no such thing as demons. There's no such thing as this. I'm like, but, it doesn't, there's still something going on. Whether it's 20 or 30 years, nobody can tell me that. There's nothing.
Bill, can you help me move this? Can you give me which place I should move to? Bill's probably like, man, it doesn't matter where you move, you're lost.
We aren't getting any responses on the geobox. And in our exhausted state, a game of checkers is starting to feel like a chess match. It is so cold, I'm enjoying it.
I think we should probably just let Bill finish this game. Bill, help me win. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh, right there.
What?
Like a metal door or like some metal thing just knocked right over here. Come on, please do something for us. Was that you? See, I don't know why I respond like my initial paranormal instincts are response.
The infirmary holds residual energy, but I'm wondering if the ghostly spirits of the residents are here too and wanting to communicate. This is why I'm asking questions, to make contact.
That sounds like a door shut. Can you hear that, Rob?
We return to Doris's room with the geobox. If we're dealing with an intelligent spirit, we should get a response.
So it's pretty much a telephone to the dead.
Exactly. Telephone to the dead is a perfect Doors, are you here with us? Can you talk to us? Doors, are you here?
Is there anybody here that can communicate with us? Did I just hear a female? Can the woman come through? Did you say responding to you?
I think so. Responding to her? Because you're right.
What are we right about? Spirit?
Spirit guide? Energy?
Are you our spirit guide? Can you say either of our names?
I heard a woman say Katrina.
Can you say either of our names?
I swear to God, I heard it within that I hear Katrina.
Can you say my name again?
Katrina! The woman said Katrina.
Can you say my name again?
Katrina! The woman said Katrina. I told you I heard it, and she said it again. You heard that. That was clear.
I heard that. Can you say my name again?
Katrina! The woman said Katrina. That's not residual, that's intelligent. Like, that right there is intelligent. I mean, what's going through your mind right now? Because my mind is like, boom, I can't even comprehend that.
I don't know.
That's not residual, that's intelligent. Like, that right there is intelligent. How is that possible?
I don't know. My head is like spinning right now. I don't know.
I was thinking, all right, residual, I'm kind of checking it off on my paranormal notebook. And all of a sudden I hear Katrina's name come through on the geobox. To me, that's intelligent. It's responding to us. It knows us by name.
I mean, I think sometimes with what we're doing, we're pouring gas into the fire sometimes. I think now's the time to set cameras up, try to get some rest for a little while.
Yeah.
And also, I'm gonna grab the Jacob's ladder. I'll start that thing up and let's see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to this and see what happens.
Alright.
The night has taken a turn with the discovery of the intelligent responses. Rob leaves, and Katrina and I are left alone in the dark to continue our investigation.
I'm gonna set the Jacob's ladder right behind me and see if I can actually kind of produce some energy in the environment, and then I'm gonna go to sleep and see what happens.
I'm tired.
I'm so tired right now. We've been up for more than 24 hours, and I'm just like exhausted. Let me start this.
The Jacob's ladder is a staple tool for paranormal investigators. The electrical arc it creates releases electromagnetic energy in the air immediately surrounding the device.
Look at it right now.
This atmosphere of stimulation can provide a gateway between our world and the spirit world. If it's doing this job, I'll have a lot of spiritual company tonight.
There's somebody here with me. The one who was calling us by names. I still wonder what I'm doing. But sometimes if you want to discover things, you're going to have to do what we're doing.
Especially been up for 24 hours at this point. I'm in the basement. I'm getting ready for bed. It is freezing. I can't even think straight. It is so cold down here.
Oh my God, I never have slept in a jail cell.
They're batting me down here. Is anybody down here with me?
I just heard a woman's voice. Just documented it. I heard a woman's voice cry out. I am going to try to close my eyes. Not let my mind get the best of me.
This is my lovely sleeping quarters. So I'm gonna go find Nick. Nick? Nick? Hey, Nick. Good morning. For once, I'm not before you. It's like it. Yeah. I was trying to wake up Nick, and he's actually not waking up to me calling his name. He's in a very deep sleep, and he just sort of rolls out his one arm. He's completely exhausted.
You know what's crazy is she's waking me up right now, and I'm thinking to myself, is this real? I didn't know if I was sleeping. I didn't know if I froze to death. Was a spirit now. I didn't know what happened. I was just out of my mind, and when I finally kind of came to, my mind could comprehend what was going on. I was like, okay, maybe this is real. Maybe I'm still alive. It is Katrina. Yes, I can live another day.
Oh my God. Good morning, everybody. Officially. Good morning. This one woke me up. Remember? Does this remember we had workout to do too?
Right now, it is 21 degrees. And, you gotta keep the blood flowing, so in order to do that, you have to wake up, investigate the paranormal, and then flow right into Katrina's paranormal workout.
Yeah.
Just jump right into it.
Come on, guys, we have 20 more.
I call this meeting with the carpet. We call this one the possession.
Let's go eat breakfast.
It's really cold in this place.
It is really cool.
How many hours did you sleep last night?
Okay, so I was probably in a deep sleep for like an hour. And then for the last 45 minutes I was down there, it was like one of those rest slips, like I'm up and then I fell asleep for a couple minutes, I'm up. And then I heard booms up here. And so I peeked my head out and there was no way I was getting back to bed.
That's the thing. It's only been one day, one night.
24 hours ago, we were told the farmland here may contain unmarked graves holding the bones of former residents dating back to the 1800s. Today, we step into the light to explore.
Oh yeah.
It's cold.
It is cold.
I have an old map here that they actually depict the infirmary,
Yeah.
which would mean that over here is where the bodies would be buried, the unmarked graves.
Yeah.
You can see all the mounds. This could be 70 bodies.
It does look like there's mounds where the Historical Society actually pinpointed on the map these unmarked graves where bodies were buried.
Maybe some of these lost spirits or fire victims, they gravitate back to this building.
I really want to connect that dot to know, are these people that are buried in unmarked graves lost spirits?
I'm always interested to see what happens on night two.
Oh,
really
it
am.
always blows up on night two, doesn't it?
I'm always interested to see what happens on night two.
Oh,
really
it
am.
always blows up on night two, doesn't it?
This place right here is, it's talking to us.
The The first day, it's kind of like you feel out the location, and the location gets familiar with you. And the second night, when you're investigating, things just come alive. Noises can't hurt me, but a spirit seeking a way out that attaches itself to me can.
Hey, Grant, how you doing?
How you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Grant Wilson is a good friend and paranormal investigator. He has experience in both residual and intelligent hauntings, so I've asked him to help me understand what I'm dealing with before Katrina and I go into our second night alone.
The goal for us, we were here for a residual haunting.
Residual stuff is tricky. You can't really stimulate it. You can't talk with it because there's no intelligence. And it's going to happen whenever the environmental conditions are correct. The theory is that things such as limestone, iron, that's present because there'd be a higher chance for residual activity.
Thinking at this point that it's residual, but there seems to be something intelligent here.
Exactly. That is the right mentality. They're two totally separate things. Residual haunting is paranormal simply because we don't completely understand the science behind it and can easily be confused with the true haunting. What if at some point in one of these locations, because you're spending so much time here, that you have a traumatic event, and 50 years from now someone sees Nick and Katrina walking around?
Let's go IR mode. Go all night vision. Just investigate. And let's kind of work our way from the bottom up. So we'll start at the foundation, we'll go all the way up to the top.
Remember me sleeping down here last night?
We brought a friend.
Hi, my name's Grant. We'd love to have a conversation with you.
Can you please make a knock sound so we know where you are? Maybe we can walk over to you.
Is anybody down here with us? Is there a man down here? Oh, yeah.
There we go. That's the same stuff that's been happening to us last night.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Back to exactly where it came from.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Right here?
Here?
Yep. Even more basic than that.
Yeah. Was it that?
We're just simply trying to get where you are.
What's this? The handle on this.
Oh, wait,
That's what it sounded like, right?
here. That's what
Yeah.
That's it.
That's more like that. So again with the doors, you have both of your things that you asked for in one response. You asked for a door.
in a bag.
But that would suggest an intelligence.
Of course.
Yeah. So then whatever is communicating right now, I want to think is residual.
This is the difficult part. It's
Yeah.
how do you know?
It's always as if the paranormal activity is happening just out of sight. As Katrina and I are investigating, we needed another set of eyes during this experiment to observe us and watch us.
Let's get right to the monitors. We'll isolate ourselves. We'll go down there.
And then you got someone watching on the monitor so everyone's safe.
We have static cameras positioned in the halls while Grant keeps watch on the first floor. Katrina's in the basement while I'm on the second floor near the jail cell.
You guys are good to go.
We need a third person to watch the monitors because residual hauntings don't happen on cue like intelligent hauntings do, and Grant knows how to tell the two apart.
Katrina, you got some light down that hallway by the door that's open. Go check it out.
Can you go down to the basement? There's a girl named Katrina down there. She'll help you. Can you go to her?
If there's anybody down here, can you some sort of audible sign that you're with me?
There was a loud knock right next to me. Right here.
I heard that down there too.
I heard that up here.
Literally, it sounded like somebody opened the jail cell, walked right up to me.
I heard something down here that sounded like keys or something.
Are you in here? Is there someone here that wants to communicate with me? Follow me out of the jail. You're free. You can be released. Follow me down the hall. It got really weird up here, like something's watching me right now. I definitely feel the presence of something else here.
No way.
You okay?
There's
down that hallway?
There's no one moving around, Katrina. I hear someone walking up to me right now. Hello?
Is anybody down here? Can you give me some sort of audible sign that you're with me?
There's a loud knock right next to me.
I heard that down there too.
Yeah, I heard that up here.
Both Katrina and I heard unexplained noises at the same time. We come back to review the footage with Grant.
I've heard the sound of a jail cell, then I heard somebody walk out of it.
What's interesting is that you have a jail cell door moving, and then you have the sound of keys. Right as you experience the keys, the key you experience the jail.
So, what we thought was somewhat residual, all of a sudden you have both multi-layers happening. You have intelligence and residual.
Yeah, because it's not like residual can turn into intelligence.
I wonder if they're like feeding into each other because we were bringing energy ourselves, and then we have this already charged building. The residuals just kind of feeding it a little bit more.
I think the main thing you can figure out from a situation like this is that maybe the building's not so much haunted as it is just the right environment. There's the right amount of energy in the right climate, the right circumstance. Residual is going to happen more often. And at the same time, it's going to be easier for an entity to manifest.
You get to leave, we have to stay.
It's 3 a.m. and Grant and our cameraman Rob check out, leaving Katrina and I alone.
I'm all by myself right now.
The paranormal world has my attention, but I'm also worried about the environmental conditions tonight. It's below freezing, and it's wearing down my mental defenses.
It's so creepy down here. Being left alone, complete darkness. You could hear just a sudden sound.
Hello? Come on, open one of those doors.
For Devil's Hour, I want to go to the building quarters. I don't think we've spent enough time there. I want to go back there. I want to figure out what's there. I want to see if they'll communicate with me any more than they already have. I think things are very up tonight. So they're ready to open up to us.
Right there. That came from right there, right behind this here. Ran up on me.
I hear this door slam shut at the end of the hallway, so I quickly just go right to it because I wanted to pinpoint where it came from and to see if any door is shut.
I'm going to try to sort of talking out loud, inviting this thing to join the conversation. These spirits to join the conversation. It's not always as exciting as maybe asking some questions are, but as we saw tonight, in certain places, it just gets a better response. The living quarters is obviously where they gathered to hang out, so I'm going to invite them to gather with me. We'll see if that works.
Alright, it's time to go to sleep. I'm in the kitchen area in the basement. Katrina's way up in the living quarters. Eventually we have to go to sleep for a little bit, so I'm going to try to communicate with anything else that's down here. See if we can capture any sounds or any visual, or maybe even this. This refrigerator opening, closing. We've been hearing the door handle shake today. And shut. I'll sleep right next to it.
If there is anyone that's down here, and you want to make a sound, you want to come in here and work, get ready for breakfast, cook dinner, cook lunch, whatever time it is for you. If you want to eat, then feel free to come through here and start
early morning hours of our second night at the infirmary, my restless sleep is interrupted.
You just made that sound?
My camera battery is drained just as the sun rises. The daylight looks promising, but it brings no relief. I'm tired and freezing, but we push on and review our nighttime footage.
And that's why I started covering, trying to get the thing over my head, because I was like, I need to go to sleep. And if something is here and it's going to start touching me and pushing me, or something's falling from the ceiling, I couldn't figure it out. I was just so exhausted at that point.
Rob is back, and tonight's investigation brings us back to the basement, where most of the paranormal activity has occurred.
So this goes into another room.
I didn't realize that.
But check this out.
There's no
There's
door.
no door to this. That's
Wow,
closed
what is
up.
this? Oh, it's weird in here.
This is closed up.
Everything's sealed off.
But
What is this room?
I don't know. But because they left the sealed it up here.
Yeah, I know. Why? Why would they do that? Go all through that effort to seal it up.
So in the basement.
It's hard to keep going. Today I'm losing my energy. I'm completely drained. The hours spent inside the freezing infirmary have taken their toll.
Alright, roll in the corner.
See how we treat our homeless today. That's sickening.
While I'm shattered by the cold, Katrina is overwhelmed by feelings of neglect that the infirmary's residents may have felt before they found a safe haven here.
A lot of people say, oh, we need to help them, but then when it actually comes to doing that, they don't want to have to lose anything of their own to do it.
Right.
And it's like they want change unless it affects them. And being in a place like this, it's really quite a beautiful thing that, all these people that can't take care of themselves, whether because of, drugs, alcohol, mental illness, down on their luck, or physically disabled, whatever it is, their community pulls together and said, we're going to take care of the people that live in our town.
Katrina's just a good soul. She's a good person. And I think sometimes, those emotions just kind of spark up because we're in these locations and we're having those moments where we're just talking to each other. Going through life as two people on a quest, looking for answers of life after death, trying to discover something new. And sometimes just emotions get the best of us.
It's a really great thing that they did. Going places like this. Hey.
What was that? Wow. What?
Oh no, this is really clear.
Yeah, it was really quick.
Oh no, this is really creepy.
It's too weird. What do you think it's saying?
Hello? Hello? That's a good question. Hello? I'd like Charlie's from that. Like, I know that's what we want, but still, like, when you hear something that clearly, you can hear it's home. And it's a question, it's not. But it was like, hello?
We talk through the night. We're too cold and exhausted to move or even sleep. When the sun rises, we collect our gear and our thoughts.
How you feeling?
Tired. I'm getting stuff to do.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm doing.
I'm exhausted. This is one of the first locations where I actually feel a little run down.
This place has so much residual energy. Like, if you were just on alert the entire time you've been in this building, there was no downtime.
I think with some of the residual that we actually captured, there's also intelligent spirits here. Because it kind of threw me off when we had our names come through on the devices. Like, we had your name, Katrina, come through in Geobox.
Can you say my name again?
Katrina! exhaustive, but it was well worth it because of the evidence we collected and helped our studies for research in the paranormal field to understand residual hauntings better. But I do believe there's something also intelligent here. So if you can hear me, we're out of here.
This may have been the last place that so many in need called home, but for the spirits who remain, the infirmary continues to offer up a safe haven from a cold and unwelcoming world.
You ready to get out of here?
I am freezing.
He's been living in here for 3 days. Can't wait to get home. You want to drive?
Yeah, we'll try. We'll get to listen to my music though.
I love your music.
Yeah.
This place is going to mess with your mind. It's going to mess with your mind.
I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Ah!
You hear that, right? What is that?
This house has come alive.
Who's down here with me?
I heard you screaming. Are you alright?
County is Hinsdale, a rural community in northwestern New York. On the road out of town, one house stands apart in a clearing. For more than 100 years, a dark infestation has possessed this home and the surrounding hills and forests. Some have seen the ghostly forms of a man murdered by his own brother.